Shalom.
Hello. So lovely to be here with you
Yes. So
today.
introduce yourself because people know me that are going to see this video. So I'm so happy to meet you. Can you introduce
Thank
yourself?
you. Yes, so my name is Crystal Hill, and I'm the founder of Hill House Publishing, which is a new venture that I started at the beginning of the year. Prior to that, I was working as a life coach, a spiritual mentor, and a really feminine embodiment coach. And I really been doing that for 13 years, and it's been such a passion of mine to really help women in particular to be empowered and embodied. And um, when this opportunity, it really landed out of the blue in front of me, that this opportunity to become a publisher and put together multi-author books. And I just checked in. I was like, what? Yeah, there's a yes. There was a full body yes. I'm like, really? And it was like, yes. I'm like, okay. And so it almost took me a while to kind of make sense of why there was such a strong yes for me to do this. And then it all made sense, because really I'm here to awaken and empower humanity into deeper levels of sovereignty and connection. That is my mission. This is what I've been doing with my clients. And I felt this was the universe saying to me, it's time to step it up, time to have a bigger impact. You can't do this alone. We're moving into a time where we all know that we're transitioning into a new era. And we need to come together. All the conscious leaders, all those who are visionaries and way showers need to come together so that we can make a bigger impact in the world. And so this publishing of multi-author books really created the vehicle to do that. And, I'm really excited to say that I've launched my first book, which is called Fearless Presence. We hit #1 on Amazon in 4 countries, international best-selling author, numerous categories. That was a really beautiful experience.
Was it all women?
Currently,
Was it all women, or because
no, it was men as well. I decided to open it up to men as well, because I'm feeling the masculine, where it's interesting. I feel like the feminine has had her empowerment, and now it's time that we're coming into unity. That's where I'm at.
And balance, because the
Yes.
healing part of everyone is a feminine nature, and the men that I meet are amazing, like heartfelt and expressive, like emotionally available. So
That's it.
that this may be their feminine. I mean, like, I think our labeling has, like, it goes back to centuries where once we became separated, it was the disaster of the world, because, men and women, I mean, we are human. And that's what you're saying. So the men that I've contacted so far are the unbelievable balance of the estrogen and the testosterone that I get. And they're healers, and they've healed from enormous challenges. So I'm really happy to balance this out with you and be part of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That pendulum going, wait. And me and you were like, no, come here.
Yeah. The women kind of needed to catch up. They needed to come into their power. And now that they are, we can meet the masculine in not from a place of competition, from really a beautiful place of co-creation and creating unity.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So tell me more about I'm excited for my colleagues to know about, so you took this on. The Fearless Presence was an amazing book. I know some people that wrote in it. And I came to you and I said, wait a minute, I have the topic, I have the vision, I have the people. I don't have millions and thousands of dollars. I don't want this to take years. This has been years, a dream. And I want to jump in with 2 feet, like Dr. John Sarno would say, jump in with 2 feet. And it's, and I think there's a lot of people that have a lot of expression, which is also very healing. So I want this to be a healing book for the people involved. But more so, I'll just mention my vision real quick. So I called Crystal when I found out she was working with a colleague of mine. And I said, look, I want to do this. I have no idea what to do. And I don't have the time to be Googling. I just want to write my 3,000 words. I have a title. I have a vision. I have a heart and a soul. I have lots of feelings around this. I have a little bit of money. And I want to create, like in Israel, like a kibbutz, like a community. Mm-hmm. And then I want to spread out and heal people. And I want to make money. I'm not a martyr. I want to make money. I want to create parnassa. We call it in Hebrew parnassa. I want to make honest salary. we don't retire anymore in any country because of the world. So we have to age gracefully and be consistent with our income. So I saw the book as a way that I could say, hey, and this is something I did. And then to have the collaboration of others. So the idea was amazing. And so Crystal and I had one meeting. We already began to work on the topic, and Crystal, being a spiritual coach, and me being, a doctor and a chronic pain healer and a physical coach and doing rehabilitation, it was like Crystal got it. She didn't have to, and I sent her the movie, and she probably will read Sarno. So she wants to be more involved with the lingo, but she got it. And that was my attraction to Crystal in her, the meeting of our minds. Second of all, she's been available to me. I mean, I want service. I want someone to be like, answer the phone. That's what I do for my patients. I don't care what grandchildren are hanging around. If someone calls me, I'm good at, so that's the kind of person I want to attract for this project. And Crystal's busy, and we set time, and we have boundaries, but Crystal's available. The price is very reasonable. She gave me clear instructions. And what I really liked was on her Facebook page, an entire launch page for the publishing. So it was very clear what, where, when, how, why. And yet Crystal's like, if your people have questions, I'm here. Once we get everyone together, let's meet. And I'm like, this is amazing. We could really synergetically help each other write our chapters, come together, and then support each other in branching out and promoting this book. So I wanted Crystal to mention in this short video, we have a few more minutes, about what the $1,000 would be for each of us to be putting in, what that means. And we do want 15 people. That's what she suggested would really create the book. And talk more about that, please.
Absolutely. So the $1,000 or $1,100 are going towards the book cover. They're going towards the editor. They're going towards the formatting and the bestseller campaign on Amazon. Plus, me holding it all together, project managing, and there's a lot of trainings as well. So we, in the other books that I'm doing, and I'm co-working this very much with you, we have weekly laser meetings where we actually share what are we doing, what are we needing in our business right now, how can we support each other, so everybody gets time. Plus we're also sharing where we at, or they're sharing where we at in the writing process, what's coming up for us, so that writing can be such a lonely thing. And whereas when you're meeting up on a weekly basis, for those who want to, some people are too busy, they can't. But really what happens is that we feel there's a community that's being created that then comes towards that collaboration. Because really what my intention is with every book I'm doing is that the collaborators or the contributors really create deep connections with one another, where they can cross-promote each other's offers, where they can come in and be a guest speaker in somebody else's program, so that we really make use of this pool of communities that we're bringing together. Plus, I'm going to teach how we can use this book to get into the press, to get onto podcasts, and really in that developmental stage, crafting a journey for the reader. So this is the book. It's like the lead gen, so to speak, and that will then lead into a free offer that they can get on the website to get to know you even more. That will then lead into maybe a free consultation, or it could be a masterclass, a video, whatever, and we can craft this together so that you really come away and you have a funnel where you can then also eventually sell your high-end offer, whatever that is, and get more consistent people into your...
What did you have to do to get onto the Amazon #1? Just
It's a bestseller campaign. So you just need to know, there's lots of categories on Amazon that we want to get into, and you just need to choose the categories carefully. The other thing is also, of course, we want everyone to bring in, and this is the thing, 25 people that buy the book, that you bring in personally that will buy the book. I like to say 25 to 100. Just so we get even more people. And then the proceeds of the profit don't come to me. You choose a charity collectively where you want this to go. It could be a research charity. It could be, I don't know, whatever it might be, related to the topic of the book, of course.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to say also, and I'm going an extra few minutes because it's very important. We chose the title with the word, the medical model in it, and why I felt that was so important, and why Crystal and I we just steam was coming out of our ears, because you got it, that Crystal and I and all of you colleagues are not the people that are going to read this book. You're the choir. We're not preaching to you. You get it. But we're such a small percentage of people that get it. We're 10%, maybe. I remember as a chiropractor, only 20% of the people go to chiropractors, So I know with us, with chronic pain healers, autoimmune disease, working with the mind and body, which we know is science. This is not oogie boogie new age. This is science.
Yes.
We know that there's a small portion. So my audience, I want to be the people that are on these tons of Facebook pages, these tons of Google businesses, these tons of that are, the MS Society, the ankylosing spondylitis. They have no idea, and they're petrified. But they know there's something else out there, and they know that the medicine's not working, the surgery's not working. They know, they understand, and just like a Dr. David Hanscom, he was a spinal deformity surgeon. He's just like, it's not working. I need to go into the mind body. So we understand, but we're a small people. So I want to reach out and educate these people. So I put the word in the title of medical model, because what I want to do is bridge that gap, make it comfortable for them to walk the bridge from the medical model, which we've all come from, to the model of the body, mind, and the intimate connection. So, and it's like we said, very much research. We have it behind us. Rose and I have tons of research. The PBDA has tons of research. And speaking of the PBDA, I purposely am not inviting the doctors that are on my show that I'm blessed to have a relationship with. Dr. Schechter was on the show last night. Dr. Hanscom is going to be on August 9th. I purposely didn't invite them because I want them to do the foreword of the book, right on the back of the book. I want them to be part of, they'll write something in the book, but I wanted it to be us healers in the field, different than them. Some of you are new in the field. Rose and I are a little bit more older, but we're new with this TMS roundtable sense. Michael Galinsky is going to join us, a few other different doctors from Israel that do integrative medicine and have come from the medical model. So these are the kind of people I want in the 15 people of the book. And that's why I'm choosing you specifically. And you'll listen to this, you'll be very honest. It's not for everyone. Not everybody has my, sleepless nights with thinking about everything. Thank God I do sleep well. But this is my vision. And if it's your vision, join. If not, maybe we'll inspire you to have another vision. And you'll have Crystal's, information if you need her. She's in Australia, down under. Where Rose is. And so it's a little longer, but I think I got everything out that I wanted to say. Anything else, sweetie?
Amazing. Yeah, I love your passion. And I think this project, this is the passion that's going to ignite those who want to come in. And even as you were saying, even if people don't feel it's for them, they may know somebody else. So yeah, just share this message, because I think you've got such an incredible vision here. And I'm fully in support of that, because we do need to create a bridge.
Right.
This new earth, this new way is not going to just happen. Right. We need to help the people, shepherd them across.
We're on the heels of COVID, which is not over yet, and it's rearranging our neshamas, it's rearranging our cells, and we need to have clarity that the mind and the body, are intimately connected, and they need to work together to heal. So on that note, we'll be in touch, me and you, Crystal, and any questions, there'll be a place you can contact me or Crystal. All right, all the best. Blessings.
Beautiful. Thank you.